Okay, so thank you. My name is, thank you, hi. My name is Dr. Nasir Latif. I'm from Brunei. I'm chairman of Farm Fresh Industries. So our company is a food security specialist company based in Brunei. We have engagements and activities on food security development within Southeast Asia, specifically Brunei, Timor-Leste, Malaysia, Philippines, and especially in Indonesia as well. All right. To be very frank, I was more than pleasantly surprised. I was invited as a keynote speaker to talk about food security. The organizers have been wonderful, very, very professional. I've had the honor and privilege of meeting with a lot of other like-minded, I would say, food security and food development specialists, all with the same goal of helping to achieve food self-sufficiency and address food security within Indonesia especially, and across the rest of Southeast Asia. In this case, if it's a food trend, I would rather, my strongest recommendation is to focus on halal rather than say ingredient. So if it's a food trend, I would definitely focus on halal. So let's say we are in beautiful Indonesia right now. Indonesia represents an import market for food and beverage that amounts to 170 billion a year. So, Indonesia being the largest Muslim population in the world, fourth largest populated country in the world, in fact, should not be the largest importer, but rather should be the largest exporter. In fact, so I think that if we apply significant efforts to develop halal, that $170 billion that Indonesia as a whole is paying outwards can stay in the country, and in fact continue to develop the halal industry, and that's a lot of if we go down that route, we are able to reposition Indonesia as not just being the largest importer of halal food and beverage in the world, but now we've become the largest exporter of halal food and beverage in the world. We've had the fortune of signing a memorandum of agreement between Farm Fresh Industries and World Food Chain. So the core objective of signing this agreement is, again, all food security related, to develop food self-sufficiency, agricultural production in Indonesia specifically, in a project that we call the Brunei Food Valley. So this Brunei Food Valley is an agricultural development project based in Indonesia in collaboration with potential other governments, investors, trade experts, food producers, with just a lot of stakeholders, with the core two objectives of doing two things: agricultural production in Indonesia, and to also support the Indonesia Free School Meal Program as well at the same time. On one hand, I have no words to describe it, and please take that as a good way, but if you have to, I would say quite amazing, So it has been really amazing, my experience here, the organizers, it's really done an amazingly good job, yeah.